Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the dopest podcast on the web. I'm your dude, Martel, aka the Sucker Ducker, kicking with my partner, Marlon, aka Big Gip. What's happening?
What it do? What it do?
Man, it's tuned in this piece, our pre-draft showdown.
Yes, sir.
So you know what that means.
We about to take you deep, deep, deep downfield.
Now you gonna get a Grammy, keep on, dog. You gonna get a Grammy, keep on.
Yep.
What's good, brother?
Man, nothing, man. If I get that collab with, you know what I'm saying, Megan, you want me to go deep, girl? You want me to go deep, girl? You want me to go deep, girl? Yeah. Like Smokey, I don't go deep 2.5 minutes. Maybe.
You want to marry?
Nah, they want a bag. Nah, I ain't got no bag.
She got her own bag.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna be asking her something.
Hey man, before we dive in, if y'all checking us out live tonight on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button for us.
Yeah, and also hit that notification bell so when we go live, you know what I'm saying, y'all will be notified.
You did. What we trying to get to, man, tonight?
Man, 1 million subscribers, 1 million views, 1 million followers, and $1 million.
Most definitely. All it takes is for y'all to go.
Yeah, I don't even take that. Ain't even a second.
A hot second.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Half a second. That's all it's gonna take.
Yeah, man. So what we got on tab tonight?
You know, of course, you know what I'm saying, the draft is Thursday, you know what I'm saying? So you know, we're gonna do a little top 10 mock. Mm-hmm. And also give, you know, our team picks, what we think we're gonna draft. We also still got some Nico Malavalave. I apologize if I'm butchering your name, man. You know, no disrespect, but yeah, some more, you know what I'm saying, drama out of here with that too, man. It just, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And if y'all at the house watching the Grizzly game, just turn this shit off, man, and tune in deep downfield. Because our shit is more entertaining than that shit, that bullshit.
Hey, I took the points, man. Just don't lose by over 14. Please don't lose by 50 again.
Nah, it's heading that way. Better get that ass smoked again,
man. Shit. Damn, man. Like, y'all, it ain't like y'all ain't got no talent. I can understand if it was that year when everybody was hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all healthy. No, Jock got a little sprain, but he ain't out there limping.
Man, it's over.
Damn.
Right now.
Y'all out there ain't no enthusiasm, ain't no hustle, ain't nothing.
Nothing, man.
Y'all just out there.
Dude, I'm a big Grizzly fan, man, because I always represent the M-Town, because that's where I'm from. I damn near want them not to even make the damn playoff how they've been playing. And this is why.
Yeah.
This is why.
I told my boy King of the South, I said, man, we gonna get swept. No, man, we ain't nah. All right. You don't lose by 50 and come back and win game 2.
Man, the average loss point will be 40 at the end of this series. And they gonna lose by 30 tonight.
Man. Oof. Hope not, man. Shit.
Mm.
But yeah, man, before we jump into our little mock and, you know, see who we think team gonna pick who, I want to touch back on the Nico thing, right?
All right.
So it's official. Nico has signed with UCLA. His brother has decided to join him at UCLA from Arkansas. Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. His brother was committed to UCLA and flipped on signing day. And to Arkansas. Now your brother in Arkansas, now you had the folks buy you out of your NIL deal, whatever you had, so you can go back to UCLA where you committed to in the first place. So I'm like, if I'm UCLA, I'm like, no. No, you was committed to us all the way to signing day, and then you bounce.
Mm-hmm.
And now you want to come back because your brother there. And I'm pretty sure this probably was part of the negotiations. Try to get his brother to come, this, that, or whatever.
I think so too.
Here's some other stuff that I found out about Nico. Now, you was making your two plus million, your NIL deal. And, they had events where, hey, part of this NIL deal, you talk to the kids and, other little people, part of, being on the team and doing this, that, or whatever. They said he would call his dad at first. His dad would tell him no, and he'd just leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they paying you all this money, and you can't even just say something, especially for the kids.
Right on.
Man, you got folks out here doing this for free. You got to check in with your pops. Just a little meet and greet, part of your little NIL sponsorship. You got to call pops first.
See if it's all right.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, man.
Then another thing that I heard, like, hey, you want to do a little sit down, little interview with Nico. You know what I'm saying? We'll give y'all like, 10,000. Pops come back. No, we want 40,000. What?
So he called the shots, man.
Dang.
He called the shots.
So that further let me know where the situation came from as far as them want more money. It came from his pops.
Mm-hmm. I told you that last week. Last week episode.
So now, of course, UCLA had already signed a quarterback out of the portal. Played in the spring game. He was projected to be their starter.
Mm-hmm.
He left. Guess where he at? Tennessee. Tennessee.
Y'all swapping quarterbacks, man.
Yeah, we swapping draft picks and shit. So you already know. I mean, I don't know. He threw for like 6,000 yards and over 50 touchdowns the last 2 seasons at Appalachian State.
Mm.
So it's some talent there. But I'm pretty sure if he end up starting, and then, of course, Nico, they're going to be doing comparisons.
Yeah.
Because, Nico Kemp going to come out and say, well, we left because, the offense.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
What's wrong with the offense?
It's the worst offense since Hyper been there. You know what I'm saying?
And you were part of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The points per game was less. The passing yards was less. Quarterback rating less. Touchdowns less. And he had 2 different quarterbacks in the system.
What you say he had 5 touchdowns in the SEC? Nico? Last week.
Let me go back to my notes.
Yeah, I think you said he only had 5
that
touchdowns.
That was between that 7-game stretch. Yeah. Yeah, 5 touchdowns against 7 straight SEC games.
See.
Of course, he had 4 touchdowns against Vandy and 4 against UTEP, but yeah, he only threw 5 touchdowns in 7 SEC games. So, yeah. And of course, you know what I'm saying, one guy looked up UCLA's offense. It was finished over 100. And Tennessee had a top 15.
Yeah.
But it's the offense.
I don't get it.
It's like they just trying to find all these excuses to justify why they left. Especially like you done cuss the dude out that broke the news, the daddy, call him a bitch, and you know what I'm saying, you don't know what you're talking about. What?
Stop it.
So dude was like, I got a very reliable source
Uh,
that said it's true that y'all trying to renegotiate. But why you come out and call him out the name? Call him out the name.
that's the shit.
Why even reply to the shit?
Dude, that's I don't get it, man.
So
I
yeah.
don't get it.
So it's the family. So
that greed.
yeah, I mean the man was gonna get that NFL money, that long money. This ain't nothing but short term money.
Yeah. And then, from my understanding, he ain't even getting as much as he was getting at UT.
No, they said it was like a little bit over $1 million, but he said he probably gonna end up with less with taxes.
Yeah, because man, them California taxes higher than motherfucker, man. State income tax. So shit, you might be bringing home $500K.
But you look at like one guy, I was watching his show. He was like, "You leaving? You had 2 5-star tackles on your offensive line. The defense still gonna be solid. You still got a 5-star wide receiver, and you going to UCLA that ain't got none of that."
So let me get this straight, man. Let me break this down. So he said it was the offense at Tennessee that was the problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now Tennessee was a top 10, top 15 offense last year with you at the helm.
Mm-hmm.
So now you going to UCLA that was like the 100.
It was like
right? Something like that.
It was either 108 or 118. It was bad.
A 120
yeah.
offense. So you think you finna go in there and take them from 120 to a top 5 offense?
Yeah, no. You might not even take them to a top 50.
Exactly. So Bailey, what I'm saying is you were the problem at Tennessee.
Might be one of the reasons why they were so reluctant to go on and part ways.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think about it, and I said it last season, you still a freshman playing. You know what I'm saying? And we relied heavily on the run game, which was evident because he won Player of the Year in the SEC.
Right.
Broke Tennessee's rushing record, touchdowns, and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Single season rushing record. You know what I'm saying? So truly, and that's probably one of the reasons why he didn't last. Towards the end of the year, he was probably burnt out.
Yeah. Because
we didn't really have a sufficient backup. So now you coming into a season where, don't nobody know what the hell UCLA got. As far as offense, defense, I know they finished, 14th in the Big Ten? And you made the playoffs with Tennessee.
Hurt yourself.
So, right. But yeah, that's all I wanted to touch on that, you know what I'm saying? So,
man,
I just don't see how it's the offense, and you've been in the system for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You was on the bench, the year before, learning up behind Joe Milton, and now you get to stay. It wasn't the offense when you played against Iowa in the bowl game. And you rushed for 4 touchdowns, I believe. So yeah, it ain't the offense. He just want the focal point of the offense.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
and even another guy show I was watching. He was overthrowing wide receivers. I saw that. Like, you can't be a 5-star this, that, and the other, overthrowing receivers that's wide open. You probably would have had more touchdowns.
Yeah.
Might have had, 25 at least.
Oh, man.
But we going to see.
I don't get it, dude. I'm not expecting much of nothing from him, to be honest, at UCLA.
Yeah, because there ain't nothing there. Don't let the Aguilar dude come in and have better numbers than you at UCLA, and we still go to the playoffs. Oh man, they had UCLA projected to win 4 games. Now with Nico there is 5.
So he was 1 game difference.
Yeah, yeah, 1 game, 1 game difference.
I don't see it, dog.
Yeah,
I don't see. He probably just fucked his career off, man. I believe.
yeah.
You know, you could have stayed down there with UT. You know, and build on what you did last year, because you know y'all was gonna always have a top class coming in.
Right.
You know.
And just think about this. This coming off a year after Chip Kelly left.
Mm-hmm.
So if he couldn't do nothing at UCLA.
So they got the boy Deshaun Foster out there as the head coach now. I don't think he's gonna be able to do nothing now.
No.
He's an alumni, right?
Yeah, he was a running back there. Yeah.
So,
I mean, the big enemy, he didn't last. He might be done, period. Coaching everything. He might even go to high school. And I already know if the enemy was still there, Nico most definitely wouldn't have been able to handle him as no offensive coordinator.
Oh, man, no.
As coaching. Man, what? I ain't your daddy. And Nico would have left. Mm-hmm. They said it's a possibility he might leave again.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Being transfer portal.
Yeah.
Shit, where he gonna go this time? Florida Gators. Because he can come back to the SEC after 1 year, though, right?
He should be able to, but who gonna want him? Because they already know the baggage. They already know the money you want.
Yep.
And don't have another subpar year like you did at Tennessee. Average year, I ain't gonna say subpar. Average. You ain't gonna get what you want. Unless you go to Mississippi State or something. Which need a quarterback. They need a lot.
So they probably take him. Vanderbilt. Somebody like that to take him, man. But you ain't gonna get no $4 million, though.
No, that's a wrap.
Yeah. So,
it won't be long for the NCAA put a wrap on all this stuff.
Man, you got to.
It won't be long.
Yeah, this shit is just way out of control now. I
mean, it take a situation like this to bring shit to light. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, in a way, it's good that Nico did that because now they everybody know, for one, the coaches, we ain't finna, y'all ain't finna come in like the Syracuse coach. This wide receiver wanted $2 million. He was like, hell no.
Yeah.
So it's good that these coaches letting these players know y'all ain't just finna come in and just buck the system.
Right on.
2, it's time for, like I said last week, this is what your range as far as the type of player you are. So it don't matter if you go to Mud Puddle University or Mississippi Bridge State. Mississippi Bridge State, goddamn it. You're going to get the same money.
But, like I said, they got to put some type of regulations on this shit. Not only that, but on the portal as well. Because like I said, man, you shouldn't be able to transfer during the middle of the season.
Right, that too.
So you got to sit down there and reevaluate all this shit.
Right. But like I said, most of these folks jumping in the portal for more money.
Yeah.
So if you just put a price range on, hey, if you already at the max for your position and the type of player you are, you ain't gonna get no more.
Exactly.
So like I said, you can transfer wherever you want. The money ain't gonna change. Like I said, if you just ain't getting no playing time, which I can understand that you want to play. Most everybody do want to play.
Yeah.
Ain't too many people that I grew up with content with riding no pine.
Right on.
I ain't just gonna be riding no pine.
What up, fam?
What up, man? What's 3? What are you talking about?
Oh man, I guess you got a typo. It's all good, fam.
Man, you know, we doing our thing. Finna get ready and jump into our top 10 mock draft. You know, since you a Cowboy fan, Corey, you know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I'm saying, let us know who you think Dallas gonna take. It makes it yeah. If anybody else out there, y'all want to chime in, let us know who you think your team gonna take in our little mock. You know, we just doing the top 10, but you know, everybody can most definitely welcome to chime in and let us know who your team gonna pick.
Yeah, put our banner up there. So,
Yeah, banner up.
You can call in and talk about them if you want to.
Yeah.
So we got our number up 931-807-9928.
Yes, sir.
So,
this mock draft ugly. I'm just gonna be real with you. It ain't like last year. I was confident, and we did a whole 32.
Yeah, whole first round. Yeah.
Yeah, this year, man. The only thing the only pick I'm pretty solid on is number 1.
Cam Wood.
Yeah, that's it.
From the U.
That's the only thing I'm pretty solid on. Everything else is like, man, I don't know.
Dude, I'm trying to figure out when the last time the Hurricanes had a number 1 pick. Was it the Dallas pick? They got Russell Merlin.
What was they, like 80? It wasn't 89 because that was Troy Aikman.
Yeah. I think that was the last time a Hurricane went number 1.
Damn. That says a lot, man.
Yeah,
compared to all the talent y'all done had, y'all done had a number 1 pick since.
Yeah. I can't think of now.
I'm finna Google. I gotta know.
Yeah, man. The power of the internet, man.
When was the last time a Miami Hurricane player went number 1 in the NFL draft?
What you got? What up, Scarface? Man, said right now we'll take Bobby Boucher.
So Testaverde went 1 in 87. Russell Merlin 91. That's it.
That's it. I told you the last one.
Oh, that man said Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
That's what I like. That's what I like.
I'm hearing your Steelers gonna try to trade up to get Shador, man. So,
man, look, they already got a problem child with the wide receiver. I'm ready for the draft. There you go, be real.
What's happening, dog?
Why y'all need a wide receiver? Y'all don't need a defensive tackle? I know y'all signed the dude that on the way like 140 pounds playing defensive tackle. Damn.
Man, don't y'all need an offensive lineman too?
Linebacker? Y'all gonna go get another wide receiver? Come on.
Everything else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
You can leave the Jerry Jones, man. He gonna do something crazy, man. Y'all might draft the kicker in the first round.
A punter. Sebastian Janikowski's son, goddammit. Jorge Sebastian. Bro, come on. That's the point of free agency. That's where you address that at in free agency. Get you another wide receiver.
Hey, this draft of wide receivers, man, they big body receivers in this year's draft, but they slow as fuck. So, I mean, you probably can find you a decent receiver, 3rd round or something, 4th round.
But like I said, you could have got Diggs.
Yeah, could have got me.
I just don't feel like y'all need to go and get a rookie. Y'all need another veteran wide receiver. Y'all could have did that.
Shit, they got Mingo, right?
Oh, Mingo. Yeah, I forgot y'all got Mingo. That man said Jerry gonna draft Shador. What? I believe it.
That would be interesting.
I believe it.
That would be very interesting.
I believe it.
If that happened, man, dude.
God damn, gracious. I mean, I believe it. We're gonna be real. I don't remember that.
Hey,
Rookies cost less.
so
Y'all got all this salary cap money.
since when?
Then they had
Since when?
some money freed up to sign
So
the light ass defensive tackle. Light in the ass defensive tackle.
Yeah. What they gave him, 90 million, something like that?
Some crazy ass shit like that.
But if they do get Shador, what that says about Dak?
He whack.
So does that mean you get ready to try to part ways with Dak? Or y'all gonna take that hit?
Shit, can they? Can they part ways? Ain't nobody finna take that salary.
Man, 60 mil? I don't know, man. It's
and then on top of that, y'all gotta try to redo Parsons.
Yeah. Yep. You know he gonna want at least 35 because Miles getting 40, right? So you know he gonna want to be up there.
Yeah. I say, at least over 35, 38 probably, 39.
Yeah. Man, shit. What is it?
He gonna be gone at the Saints at 9. Not in my mock, he ain't.
I got him going number 9 in New Orleans too.
I got him going in the 5th round.
Ooh.
No, I'm just
now you gonna make Dion call the show, man.
Gonna call the show. Look here, bitch. Should ever talk about my son? That's what his son said. The only reason everybody hating on him because his last name.
I don't think so, man.
Right.
I don't think so. I mean, folks just watching the tape on your ass.
Right, because I read like one GM. He said that if his last name was something else, he'll be a 5th round pick probably.
Might be right.
Because he said his footwork is terrible. He's late on all his throws. All of that stuff. These folks know what they talking about.
Exactly. And dude, I have folks, calling me a hater, man, because the shit I say about him. But I'm just going by what I see on tape.
First of all, ain't nobody said he's slow.
Right.
But if you get drafted in the 2nd round, it still might be a better situation for you.
Mm-hmm.
Going in the top, if it's me, I just want to get drafted and go to a team that I feel like I could be successful with. Not worried about going in the top 5.
Yeah.
Now, of course, it's a big difference with money, but your last name don't make up all the money you need.
Money shouldn't even be a factor for you, dog.
Right. You ain't grow up poor in the hood or no shit like that.
Yeah.
Your dad created a private school just for y'all. Prime you. Everything prime.
Yeah. But, like I said, man, they be calling me a hater when I talk about them because I understand y'all Dion fans.
They ain't got nothing to do with it.
But the tape don't lie, man.
Are we hating on Bronny?
Shit.
That ain't hate either.
So what? Tape don't lie. Man, Shador holding the ball too damn long.
Right. Taking all them sacks.
Yeah. So, man, look, if I'm going to tell y'all this. Now, if he holding the ball a long time in college, what you think he going to do in the league? Because you ain't going to get them kind of wonders that you got in college in the league.
We said the same thing about Caleb. So all that running around you were doing in college wasn't going to work in the NFL. And guess what? It didn't work. So them motherfucking defensive tackles just as fast as you are. They said Shador ain't athletic. All of that stuff. That's not coming from us. It's coming from the people that's paid to evaluate players. Yeah. We just repeating what they saying. And we also ain't blind either.
We watch the games. Shit. You watch the games, player. So
now, me personally, if I'm the Titans, I would take Travis because I think he's a once in a lifetime generational type player. But he is not finna last no whole season playing both ways. Not at all. You not coming off the field at all?
Not at all.
No, sir.
them licks a little bit more harder than
Then you ain't nothing but like 85 pounds.
with your pads on.
Yeah. You didn't even play your first season or at Jackson State because you couldn't stay healthy. Because you skinny. You still skinny. But there's no way you're going to be able to take no brutal physical beating that you finna take in the NFL and don't come off the field at all.
What Be Real Man say? Prime is the only head coach to do it ever had. Yeah, we mentioned that too.
He might start crying on the field.
He gonna throw a temper tantrum.
Yeah, just think about it though. If I ain't never seen Deion get on Shadua about all his bad throws and interceptions, taking sacks. I ain't seen him get on them at all. So now you're gonna go to an NFL team, especially if you get with somebody like, if it was Sean Payton, he finna get on your ass. We say he either going 6, 8, 9 to the Saints. He might drop out. If he get past the Saints, he most definitely dropping out the top 15. Because don't know other team need a quarterback all the way to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. And dude, I don't see Vegas getting them because they paid what's the boy named Gino.
Yeah, Gino.
They gave him a 3-year extension.
Yeah.
So I don't see them getting them.
No, he ain't going to the Raiders. So the only reason why we talking Saints is because Carr is not healthy.
Yeah.
So they most definitely ain't that guy Rattler?
Yeah.
Now, of course, Shadua is most definitely an upgrade over Rattler. But he going to have to go to a team that has a strong locker room presence.
Yeah.
Now, of course, they got a new head coach, but you got, a veteran in Kamara. I don't know if Cam Jordan's still there or not.
Yeah, he's still there.
So, you got your veterans there. So, you're going to have to come off that doing all this bullshit.
Hey, and see, that's what I was about to say, Cleve.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Now, that would shake up the whole fucking draft right there, man. If
Mock draft.
If New Orleans pick number 9 and they take Dot, dude.
Mock draft.
Yeah.
Mock draft alert. I already got it.
Hey, I was just about to say it, man. That would shake up the whole draft, dog.
I already got it.
Man. Because, dude, he's actually my sleeper, man, because I watched him throw the ball. I was like, man, shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, of course, if Dart do go before Shadua, everybody going to be tired. They just hating on him. No, man, the tape don't lie.
Sure don't.
If you throwing late in college, them pick sixes in the NFL.
Facts.
Pick sixes.
Facts. You already know, man.
And he's not mobile, so he ain't finna be doing no scrambling. Get ate up.
Like, don't get it twisted, man. I want the brother to do good, man. But man, dude, sometimes you got to be humble, man. You got to be humble. Yeah. Just because your dad was cocky and did this thing,
but he could back it up.
Be like that. Yeah.
Deion could back it up.
He could.
Deion could back it up.
He could. But like I said, that don't mean he got to be like that. Then talking about I get it from my dad, man. I mean, shit, you get a lot of shit from your dad, high cholesterol and blood pressure problems and shit like that. But that don't mean. But that don't give you the right to say, hey, man, I'm gonna be arrogant because he was.
Right.
But like you said, Prime could bag his shit up.
Exactly.
So, man, I hadn't watched the Colorado game this season and felt like that the defensive coordinator on the opposing team was like, man, we got to be careful with him. He might carve us up.
No, the only person you have to be careful with Travis.
It is.
No, I ain't going to take away from the Horn, dude. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
He was pretty good. They had some decent receivers. Like I said, I think Shadua is a good quarterback. I just don't think he no top 10 quarterback. I don't think he no top 10. And we've seen a lot of quarterbacks that go in the top 10 and didn't make it. Ponder. You know what I'm saying? King McNabb or McNown.
Yeah, McNabb.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks go top 10, top 15 and then make it.
Right. Trey
That was
Lance.
good in college. That was good in college.
Rick Myra.
Yeah, Heath Schuler, goddammit.
Oh man.
Yeah. Come on now.
Achilles.
Oh my God, Achilles Smith. Man. Yeah, Joey Harrington.
Yeah, Joey Harrington. Yeah.
We didn't
bunch
see
of 'em,
it.
dog.
Yeah, we didn't see it.
Bunch of them.
But don't take it as because it's hate because you Deion son the reason why you falling. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers fell in the draft.
Sure did. Sure did.
So you think looking back, Alex Smith was a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers? Looking back at it, man?
Nah.
No.
Nope.
And then Aaron Rodgers had to sit on the bench about 3 years.
Sure did.
So come on now.
So, I mean, just to piggyback on what you said moments ago, I mean, sometimes it ain't bad to, fall in the draft because you can land at a good situation.
Exactly.
Because, if you get picked top 3, there's one of them good, decent teams move up, but they're going to have to give up a whole lot of real estate.
Yeah, and they're not going to do that.
Right. So if you fall, sometimes it could be a blessing. You fall into a better situation. But you got a good offensive line. You got some weapons around you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't think he'll be able to handle being in Pittsburgh. I don't think he'll be able to handle Tomlin.
He going to be on the phone with his daddy.
He ain't going to be able to handle Tomlin. Because Tomlin going to get on his ass.
Like, Coach, my dad want to talk to you.
And look at all of the players that Tomlin had to deal with as far as Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
You're dealing with the George Pickens. You know what I'm saying? But the Steelers most definitely is a veteran locker room.
Yeah.
And if he come in with that bullshit, the buck gonna stop right there.
Shit.
Tomlin, he ain't gonna take you. He ain't gonna help you. He ain't gonna help you at all. So shit. Been pampered your whole football career.
And see, a lot of times by him being pampered like that, and your dad had been the only coach that you ever had, sometimes that shit can have a negative reaction to it. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna react to other coaching? Because you ain't heard number one voice all your life.
Right. And then your offensive coordinator or somebody else can't get on your ass because then they gonna be overstepping their boundaries with the coach.
Yeah. Yep.
But if it was any other player, yeah. If you see something I don't see, yeah, get on his ass. Well, I miss, man. He ain't gonna be able to do that if you the damn coach's son.
That's what I want to see. Is he coachable with anybody else other than his daddy? So that's what I want to see.
I don't think so.
Mm.
But let's go and kick this, you know what I'm saying, this top 10, man, you know what I'm talking about. So with the first pick in the 2025 NFL draft, the Tennessee Titans select, who you got?
Marlon Gibson.
Yeah!
From University of Fairleigh. Position athlete. Play anything on the field.
Break them out some university, goddammit. What's up? Put some P on it. Break them out some.
Man, yeah.
Hustler, gangsters, ballers, cap pillar. Who I beat, the number one drug dealer.
Man.
Damn.
Yeah, of course, man. I got them selecting my quarterback, the University of Miami's all-star, Cam Ward.
Yes, sir.
Number one pick.
Yes, sir. And I also got Cam Ward as well. I just feel if y'all going in a new direction over the Will Levi's. He the best player for you. So
Yeah, I
he
think
most definitely changed the things down there in Miami.
that man, that's straight from Lamar and them. That man, that's straight from Lamar and them.
Lamar State. Oh,
That
damn.
man, that's crazy.
Damn.
Oh,
All right, so we got that out the way for the number 1 pick. So with the second pick in the draft, the Cleveland Browns select.
well, I got them pondering Shador at the number 2
But they're
pick.
gonna go with Maximus Glutamus. Optimus Glutamus. What they gonna do with Optimus Glutamus?
I had them pondering, but they decided to go and address the defensive side of the ball with Abdul Carter, defensive end from Penn State. So they decided to give Booty Maximus one more time, one more chance. They give him one more shot, man.
Glutamus Prime. Man was in gladiator. What's your name, slave? Hey, my name is Budamus Maximus. He got scared. Oh, I got to protect my glutes.
Very crazy hell, man.
Oh man! All right, so with me, I went on and had the Browns take Travis Hunter. I feel like that. He's the best player in the draft. I mean, just hands down. I mean, athletic wise, I don't think nobody close. But like I said earlier, I just don't see him not coming off the field playing a full game on offense and defense.
Iron hat.
You gonna need some iron, some iron. Because Glutamus ain't playing. All right, so with the third pick, the New York Football Giants select.
All right, so I heard them pondering should do something.
Damn!
They need a quarterback.
They got famous Jameis.
I know, man, but he ain't gonna be there forever, man. So he just a stopgap. So with the third pick, I got the New York Giants selecting Travis Hunter, wide receiver / cornerback.
Didn't they get another quarterback too?
They did.
Russell won it.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So you got 2 quarterbacks and you ain't got now.
So with that, for my pick with the Giants, I had them taking offensive tackle Will Campbell. You got to have somebody to protect your quarterback.
Okay.
Regardless of if it's famous Jameis, if it's, whoever. They got to have an offensive line.
Most definitely that.
So, all right, with the fourth pick, the New England Patriots select.
Well, we know they don't.
You pondering? You ain't pondering?
We ain't pondering
that. Ain't no pondering here tonight, huh?
They already got their stud quarterback of the future, so
yeah.
I gave them Will Campbell, the offensive lineman from LSU.
Yeah.
So you got to protect that investment.
So this is where I took, Abdul Carter for them. I feel like I don't know what they got on defense, and if you bringing in an old Belichick disciple, you got to have a pass rusher.
Facts.
So that's why I feel like they took take Abdul here.
Now you think he fall that far?
I think they're gonna try to use the foot and like you said, the shoulder injuries as his excuse for him to fall. He might fall further, so we'll see. We saw that happen with Crabtree when he came out.
Yeah.
So, All right, so with the 5th pick in the draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select.
I had the Jacksonville Jaguars pondering the quarter. No,
Damn pondering.
you know they got, of course, your guy. What they call him?
Trevor Ponder, the Golden Boy.
Yeah, Sunshine from.
Yeah.
Remember the Titans. So I got them going defense, man. I gave them Mason Graham, defensive lineman from Michigan.
Yeah. I also had them taking Mason Graham as well. That boy legit, man.
Yeah, he is.
And I think he's gonna make a big difference. I mean, I didn't know he was. Is he white? Or is he just light skinned?
I thought he was white.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I don't really know.
Yeah, I thought he was white. He looked white to me.
He just real light skinned. Okay, all right. So with the 6th pick, the Las Vegas Raiders. Well, what you call it there? So he can get in on his mock pick.
Oh, Spivey.
Yeah, Spivey.
A mirror.
And I'll leave a mirror where the hell he at. Leave him where he at. Damn, it's already been halftime.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Need them 14 points. Ain't gonna make it.
Nah.
All right, so who you got them the Raiders taking?
Dude, I still have a
Man,
hard time.
don't you start with this pondering, man.
No. I was about to say, I still have a hard time calling them the Las Vegas Raiders, man. I still want to call them the Oakland Raiders.
I just call them the Raiders. I mean, you went from Oakland to LA, back to Oakland, LA again, back to Oakland, LA.
Yeah.
Like, and it's probably gonna take a minute for me to acknowledge, just like with the Chargers. I ain't used to calling them no LA Chargers.
I ain't either.
You've been San Diego forever.
I still slip up and call them San Diego.
Yeah.
But I got the Raiders selecting running back Ashton Genty from Boise
Okay.
with the 6th pick.
So I had them taking Tierra McMillan, the wide receiver from Arizona. Because I know they need some weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
They need some weapons. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of running backs that they can get later on. Of course, Gentry is running back 1. But then who's number 2?
I think your boy from Tennessee.
But they're not considering him a first rounder though.
No, they not. But he gonna be the only running back selected in the first round.
I believe that. Yeah,
You probably won't get another back pick to like the 3rd round.
It's possible. Yeah. All right. So with the 7th pick, the New York Jets select.
Well, we ain't got to ponder a quarterback with them because they got your other boy.
Who that?
From Ohio State, Justin Fields.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So this might be his last shot to prove to the world that he can play quarterback. So, and they already got a nice receiver out there with the Garrett kid from Ohio State, which was his teammate.
Yeah, I was just going to say they were there together, right? Yeah.
So I got them selecting another weapon, tight end from Penn State, Tyler Warren.
That's a good pick. So, of course, with them having Justin Fields there, I feel like they had to take an offensive lineman. I just didn't know which one.
Okay. Because
I don't really know, the scale of which offensive lineman is better than this. So I just said offensive lineman. One of whoever the top ones is. Shit. I don't know.
With the 7th pick, the New York Jets select offensive lineman.
All of them walked up there. I'm an offensive lineman. I walked up there too. You got 4 of them holding their jerseys.
Yeah, man,
but that just show you how this draft is because you know who the top offensive lineman, the second, the third best. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know Will Campbell he was considered the best offensive lineman in college, but they were talking about his arms was too short.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But still, he's still a legit, offensive tackle. But like I said, I'm not sure who the second because every mock draft I done looked at, it's like, You see Will Campbell, then it's somebody different, number 2, somebody different, the 3rd. So I don't know. Offensive line, come on down.
Sound good to me.
Who is that? Omari and Hampton will go in the first round. Yeah, I know about him. I don't think
he
he's
ain't
going
in the first.
If he do, it's gonna be late.
Yeah.
It's gonna be late.
I don't think he's going in the first. I like him. He's straight though.
Dallas would move back in the first round to draft a mascot.
Damn.
That's a mascot. Damn, that's so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
Damn, and this coming from a Cowboy fan, man. Man, what the Mario and them at, man? They done seen that Cleve. They done got on you, man.
Man, what? For real. All right, so with the 8th pick in the NFL draft, the Carolina Panthers select.
I got the Panthers selecting Jalen Walker, edge rusher.
Yeah, I got Jalen Walker too. I mean, he
Unanimous.
basically was 3-4. I think he played in the middle, and then when it's pass rush time, he was on the end. So I mean, that shows his versatility. So Carolina, they had a solid defense a couple of years ago. Then they just had a fire sale, got rid of everybody. I ain't say
we don't trust Jerry Jones.
I said we. Oh shit! That man said we don't trust him. So yeah, like I said, I got Jalen Walker as well. So I mean, Carolina ain't got much, but we gonna see. Yeah, so. All right, with the number 9 pick, the New Orleans Saints select.
They were pondering a quarterback. For real.
Yeah.
So with the shoulder injury to Carr, so that made them go ahead on and make their decision on a quarterback. And they went with Shedeur Sanders.
Yes. I also got them taking a quarterback, but it's Jackson Dart.
Woo.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be the shocker of the draft.
It will. It will.
Especially if he go anywhere before Shedeur, it's going to be a shocker. It's going to be a shocker.
Hey, if he go before Shedeur might not even want to play in the league no more.
Oh, my goodness. That'll be funny.
I quit.
All right, so with the 10th pick, the Chicago Bears select.
Chicago Bears select offensive lineman, and I hope I can pronounce his name right. Man Mumbleboo from Missouri.
I don't know who the hell.
Offensive tackle from Missouri.
I haven't seen so many names. I don't know.
What's up, brother?
What up, man?
Yeah, welcome to Deep Downfield Podcast,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yes, sir. You welcome to get in on this mock draft. Let us know who your team is, and you can tell us who you think they're gonna draft in the first round on Thursday. I got the Bears taking Mike Green, the defensive end. I forgot where he was from. Marshall, yeah.
The trouble kid.
Yeah, because they ain't got nothing on defense. Nothing. So, yeah, I got them taking, because I feel like offensively they still got, the running back. They had their receivers from last year. I know the offensive line was still shaky, but their defense, y'all going to need some type of pass rush. So, that's why I got them taking.
But I think he might fall.
Because, Green.
Yeah. Because
it was either, like I said, I saw Green. I done seen Pierce. Oh, look at this. Somebody said, damn.
Hey, we got another Cowboy fan in the house, man.
Man said, watch your mouth.
Oh, man.
Well, we already know what type of season y'all gonna have. But I want you to at least tell us who you think your Cowboys gonna take. The floor is yours. You can call in at the number below, or you can put it in the chat, whatever you're more comfortable with.
I want to hear this. So your Cowboy brother said y'all gonna get the receiver from Arizona,
and he said a mascot.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, take one thing about our show, man. We let people speak freely and speak their mind.
Yeah, this ain't PG.
No, not at all, man. But it's all fun, though.
So y'all got the next pick at 11, right?
Yeah, we picked number 11.
So who you got taken, you know what I'm saying, that y'all gonna pick up?
Well, we need a lot of things, man.
Amen. Amen.
So I feel like, you know, they going to start building through the trenches again. So we go defensive tackle Walter Nolan from Ole Miss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know that man from Knoxville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all let him go.
Yeah. For some reason, he didn't want to come. Oh, wide receiver.
Oh, Matthew Golden from Texas.
He wasn't even all that in Texas.
I do think that's kind of half of them.
That man said, man. I leave that to y'all. But we win the Super Bowl. Hey, get this man out the chat. Get this man out the chat. Get him out of here.
Oh, man.
I said, I don't know who we going to take. We going to win the Super Bowl, though.
He putting the pressure on the boys, man. He putting the pressure on them. Putting that pressure on them, man.
On the pressure Jerry putting on his ball watching.
He's been winning since 95.
Been winning since 95.
Hey, bro, we in the same boat, man. So,
man. Damn.
We in the same boat.
Shit, Tampa gonna win another one for Dallas. Shit.
So who y'all picking?
So, I got us, we need some goddamn secondary here bad. Especially at corner. So he basically considered either the second or third best corner, and that's Will Johnson from Michigan.
Yeah.
I know he had a hamstring injury late in the season at Michigan. And I don't think he worked out at the combine, but he was considered, the best corner besides Travis in college. So
you think he'll last that long?
I think so. Because it's either him or the other corner from Texas. Jedi something. I can't remember his last name. So yeah. That's what we need. Our corners suck. I'm just gonna be honest. See, we were like 29th in pass defense or something like that. So
that'd be a good look too.
So we need some secondary here bad.
I like him. He a legit corner.
So yeah, that's our top 10. Of course, our two teams who we think they was gonna pick and stuff. So I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir. We here. We knocking at the door.
But you know what? I want to throw one more team out there.
Dallas. Wait a minute.
Everything else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Now, we all know Dallas need help all over the place.
All over the board. Just like
all over the place. And every mock that I done seen basically got them taking another receiver. Corey said they needed a receiver. I just feel like if y'all can't stop the run, it's going to be the same results from last year.
Yeah.
So you either going to get y'all a defensive tackle, clog up the middle. The other boy from Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, though. I'm being real. The other guy from Michigan, he's like 330.
Yeah,
maybe trade down, get y'all some extra picks and get him. Mm-hmm. Or get y'all a linebacker, the middle linebacker from Alabama. Yeah. He considered to be, a stud. Y'all need some secondary help too. Maybe get the other corner from Texas or something like that. But y'all don't need no wide receiver.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't think they need no wide out. Not with the first pick, man.
Yeah. Now, if y'all needed wide receiver help, I feel like y'all should have addressed that in free agency. I mean, I ain't saying go out there and try to get another top tier wide receiver, but y'all got a number one. I just need a number two and a number three.
Yeah.
Somebody to help, stretch the field while CD work the middle of the field or the intermediate routes and stuff like that. That's all. That was supposed to be what Brandon Cooks was. Shit. He didn't catch no deep passes.
So then he went back to New Orleans.
And plus, he too little.
Yeah, he is.
And plus, he got injury history. So he ain't finna, stretch no defense. You know what I'm saying? Like he was. But that's just my take. I don't think y'all need no wide receiver.
I agree. I said the same thing. I agree. Wide receiver won't help if Dak still. Wait a minute. So you ain't a Dak Prescott fan?
Blasphemy. Blasphemy. You gonna tell us to watch our mouth, but he's talking about his quarterback. I don't get it.
Dude. Hey, you just keep riding with us, man. Because when the season starts, I want you to be on this show, and especially if y'all win y'all first two games, so you can see what these other Cowboy fans will call me and say.
I try to take the show over one day.
Man.
There wasn't nothing but Cowboy fans on the show.
I was like, man.
Then it went all downhill. Yeah, Dak still ain't healthy. Still missing hamstring meat.
They want to use turnip to stretch the field.
He said,
turnip.
Talking about the little short dude, the kick return dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
His name ain't Turnip though.
Something like that. I don't know if it's turnip greens or turn down or turn in or something like that.
I say, no, man, I'm tripping and serious at the same time. Glad to be able to finally catch the show. I've been seeing some shorts on YouTube, so y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there you go. Turpin.
Okay. Man, we appreciate you, brother, man. Like I said, man, just keep rolling with us, man.
That man said Turpin Devonta.
Devontae Turpin.
Yeah, I had a partner reach out to me. He was watching one of our shorts.
Yeah.
And he was like, he didn't realize it was me. 10 seconds into the damn shot. Right, text me, said, man, I've been watching this Johnson Dan. That's Gil. I said, yeah, man, we out here.
Yeah, man. Globally.
Yeah, we out here.
Oh, man. Hey, there's one thing I want to touch on, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not that one.
Oh, no, you got something else. Okay.
This goddamn Aaron Rodgers, man.
Oh.
Dude, I'm so sick of this dude, man.
I just don't even like to hear him talk.
And I'm like, Pittsburgh, why is y'all waiting on this dude, man? He holding y'all hostage just like he did the Jets and Green Bay. Why is y'all waiting on this dude, man? Man, just fuck him and just go on and try to figure out a way how y'all can draft y'all a quarterback. Ain't no way I'd be sitting there waiting on Aaron Rodgers' ass.
And then why was it important for him to broadcast how the Jets did him? Yeah, I flew all the way out there and the meeting didn't even last 10 minutes. They could have told me they didn't want me over the phone.
He just wanted to get his point of view across.
Hey, maybe they just want to, face to face and tell you.
Like,
but if they would have told you on the phone, they might have just sent you a tweet then.
Right.
Hey, we already done packed your shit. Don't come back.
We'll mail it to you.
What's your address? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that man said, that dude ain't a real fan. Yeah, I didn't know that was his first name. I just knew Turpin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. This damn, I shouldn't expect nothing else from him because he learned from the best.
Well, my thing of it is, hell, you got till Thursday. if Shador available or Jackson Dart available, then that's it.
Man, look, I'd have been there and put that in the bud, man. I'm like, man,
Yeah, because
look,
what you call it? Well, I don't know. He said it wasn't, took the way he meant to say it. The defensive tackle from Pittsburgh, basically like we waiting on you, but they tried to spin it as something negative, and he trying to explain it wasn't like that. But still,
I
the
get
topic came up.
I get where he's coming from. Like, dude, man, let us know something, man.
Yeah.
Make your mind up. Either you gonna play or you ain't.
Yeah, you could have just said, "Yeah, I'm coming," but I don't announce it. I'm just chilling right now.
Yeah.
I'm back. In my dog room, naked, eating raisins and shit,
playing pocket pool.
Yeah. That man say he wearing a Nate Newton jersey. Church.
That's a throwback line, man, boy. Nate Newton.
Damn. Nate Newton.
Yeah, it's a
I
throwback.
did not see nobody wearing no Nate Newton jersey. You know what you call if he was on here, he'd be getting on you.
Oh yeah, man.
The
Mario.
Hell yeah.
But I'm just saying, man, Aaron Rodgers, I mean, true enough, man, you earned their right to sit down and decide if you want to play or not, or if you want to retire. Yeah. But you around here playing with these teams, man, giving them false hope, like, man, yeah, he might come to us, So just let it be known, man. Hey, give me some time. I might retire. But
yeah, just say, look, I don't really know right now. But if y'all decide to go in a different direction, I understand.
And then he came out and said that he was interested in the Vikings. And they like, man, we don't want you. Like, we don't want you.
We don't want you.
He playing them kind of games, just like Brett Favre, man.
That's where he learned it from.
Exactly.
You following his same footsteps.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, if I'm the Steelers, man, I'm done with this shit. Like you said, thirds to come.
Yeah. We
gonna figure out a way to give us one of these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So we ain't waiting on your ass.
Nope. So I guess now, man, we can go ahead and touch on the hot topic. You know what I'm saying? The other day. Old Unc. Shannon Sharp.
Shannon.
Out here being sued for $50 million. Because he had him a little YT. Young Thunder. And supposedly, allegedly sexually assaulted her. Like, first of all, I'm sorry. Once you get to a certain, status.
You appreciate that, man.
Yeah, B, man. Appreciate
you
it.
Chiming in, brother. A disciplinary form.
I forgot he be at work and hiding in the corner trying to chime in. Man said, boss man got something pink in it. Oh, well, man, once you reach a certain status, man, you got to be careful, man. Because
definitely.
You can get set up easily. If you let your guard down, that's exactly what's going to happen. But my thing of it is, why $50 million? Why so much?
Damn. I don't know. I just know what I read today was that he met her in the gym.
Yeah.
And told her that if she, win this weight challenge with him, he'll buy some new titties. So
were they worth $50 million?
It can't be.
And then this was supposedly your girlfriend. Well, that's what they said. Your girlfriend. Like, she 20 years old.
Right. And at the time, what is he, 53?
You still in your 50s.
Yeah. So then y'all start kicking it, start dating. This is what she said. Y'all start dating and you became aggressive, telling her what time to be at your house and this, that, and the other. And man, you should have knew better not to mess with no young chick. Man, they ain't got no type of standards. They all about one thing and one thing only, the bag. Exactly. But $50 million for some titties, man. if you pay $50 million for some titties, that motherfucker better squirt out some gold bricks, man. That's all I can say.
And then, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody supposed to be the tariff coochie.
Oh, damn. Yeah. And then allegedly, you know, he tried to do a settlement for $10 million.
Mm-hmm.
So it's obvious that something ain't right. If you trying to go ahead and squash it. But now he came out with a video and he showed text messages that they was having. Like, what the text messages on? That ain't gonna prove that you didn't try to whoop her ass or something.
Right. And I know one time she said they got to arguing and he brandished a firearm. I'm like, dude, you like the Incredible Hulk over this woman, man. What is you got to scare her with a gun for? So I just don't get it. I hope that that's not the case. And I know he just re-upped with ESPN and with his podcast, you know, he was working on a major deal as far as getting paid on it as well. So I'm not sure how all this shit gonna play out for him.
And then she a white chick, right?
Yeah.
Now, we didn't learn anything from the Jonathan Majors situation. You know what I'm saying? Cain the Conqueror. She damn near she attacked him and called the police. He went to jail.
Yeah.
Ruined his career.
Yep.
And then you gonna go out and get you one too. Guess what's finna happen?
Dude.
About to fuck your shit up.
So will. Like Tiger Woods, OJ Simpson. The list go on and on, man.
Yeah.
But man, I'm just gonna say this. And I said it once and I'm gonna say it again. In the status that you have, you a target. So I know you're a single man, you're a bachelor, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But when you messing with these women, man, just go on pay them, man. Make them sign a non-disclosure agreement and go on pay them, man.
Shit, not only that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Better go get you some old coochie. Hey, one of these cougars. Go get you a 70-year-old. Shit, she take them damn teeth out of her mouth. Shit.
What you want, skirt?
She would have got 10 million right there.
Prada.
Shit, you 50 years old, man. You ain't got no business, man, trying to be in no relationship with no 20-year-old. Because you already know what's the reason why she with you. It's your money.
You want that bag, man.
Man, shit.
So in the reports, she's not filing any kind of charges, man. It's just a civil case.
Yeah. She don't want you locked up. She just want your money.
Want your bread, man.
Yeah.
So like I said, that cat trying to be young. Exactly. So dude, you been in the league and you a Hall of Famer. You supposed to be past this stage, man.
Exactly. You already experienced women waiting in the lobbies for y'all to come to the hotel room and all this stuff. And you might grabbed a few of them back then, but now you in a whole different stratosphere.
Yep.
Everybody know, they probably didn't know who you were. You just know you played football.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know who you are now.
Yep.
You standing one leg straight, the other leg look like a C. You know what I'm saying? You walking around in the airport with a dog. Everybody questioning your sexuality, but you got a leak of a 15-second Instagram journal. You busting one. All that, like, what the fuck? And everybody said that you can't accidentally. You gonna say you accidentally. They called you out on there. You can't accidentally go live on Instagram.
So okay,
or whatever you was on. So
she'll make you a spaghetti sandwich and rock your world.
Hey, you better mess with these cougars. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Sure ain't.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Sure ain't, man. Get somebody around your age, man. Shit, sit your ass down somewhere.
Right, you to the point, man. You should be looking to, you know what I'm saying, grow old with somebody. You still out here thinking.
You think he a rookie in the league, don't it, man? So what, man? You
That's why he got that sponsor a row.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You rolled up out here popping them jumps like fucking gummy bears.
So what, man? You wasn't cutting nothing when you was in the league? You was the ugly dude in the corner that couldn't get a woman?
You always had to get the fat girl. You the wingman.
So now, man, you know your pockets done got bigger,
Yeah.
and now you on TV all the damn time. Now you just wanna making up for lost time. Hey, stop it, dude. Stop it.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah, man. It's not no young 20-something-year-old. Hell no. She probably didn't even know who the hell you played football.
Exactly.
But she know you got that bread, though.
You got that bread.
And who offered to buy somebody some titties?
Man, that sound like some Skip Bayless shit.
Stranger.
Sound like some Skip Bayless shit there.
Hell no. That just don't sound right.
Not at all, man. Damn, Shay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I'm done. I ain't got nothing else, man.
I mean, hey, that's cool, man. Shit. Because I know when I sent it to you, I wasn't sure if it was true or not until I saw Stephen A. comment on it.
And see, that's another thing. Why you got to open up about the shit, man?
Man, he got to give you. He got to get his views too.
Man, that ain't got nothing to do with you,
Right?
man.
He's got if y'all allegedly friends, then you shouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with you. Go back to talking about, you know, your LeBron tour.
Right.
Talking about what you would have did if he would have stepped to you. Like, man, that man would have slapped your line further back in your head. Stop the bullshit.
So now I want to see how that interaction gonna be when he come back on First Take. So he normally on there what Mondays and Tuesdays, right?
I said crazy.
Getting killed again.
I mean, they had cut it down to 8 or something like that, but I don't know what the score is right now. I just need them to cover that 14. That's what I need. But yeah, man, it's just if y'all friends, as you allegedly say that y'all are, then you shouldn't touch it.
Right.
You shouldn't touch it, man.
That ain't your place to even speak on
right.
That.
Because this is not a sports thing, you know what I'm saying? It's something in his personal, you know.
Exactly.
Regardless if it's true, if it's not true. If you gonna come out and say you don't know, then if you don't know, then don't come in.
Don't even speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone.
So, yeah, you're right though, man. He do be wanting to get clicks and shit too, and views and shit too. Cause I can see him doing some shit like that now. Cause he got a little podcast too.
Right, that's why I watched. It was his podcast.
Yeah.
He gonna say, yeah, I got my own podcast, this mine, but I still had to check in with ESPN. Like, what?
Really?
Like, I can't say what I want to say on my own show because of my other show?
No, man.
And I feel like, I mean, you should be able to make more money on your own show than on ESPN. But you want to, it's not the same spotlight.
Mm-hmm. See what it is.
You can't go on them damn trips where they paying you to go
right.
to the finals and all these other sports events. That money gonna have to come out of your pocket. So you using their money to get where you gotta go and this, that, or whatever. He enjoyed what he do.
Oh yeah, man. He
had shows before and they didn't fail.
Yeah, he keeps shit going on too, man. And so, like
man
I said, can't cover a hot dog with mustard.
Oh damn.
Yeah, man. So what it is, man? He know what it is because a lot of folks know that him and Shannon work together on ESPN, obviously. So he thinking that folks don't think he got the inside scoop on what really happened. So he want to put that shit out there so folks can run to his podcast and
then he said that he hired Shannon at ESPN instead of saying he helped him get on at ESPN.
See what I'm saying? That type of shit. That type of shit, man. I see why a lot of motherfuckers don't like your ass, man.
Yeah.
I see why.
Yeah, he got on there, John, talking about this show is going to be strictly about one topic. That's how he opened the show. But you shouldn't even be, if this your friend, you shouldn't even be talking about it.
Like you said, you shouldn't have been talking about these damn playoff games or some shit, man. And you
but he know
man.
talking about that is going to get him his click, get him his followers, get him his views. That's what he really want. Not, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, man, we supposed to be friends, man. You ain't even showing that you got my back or you believe me.
Right on.
If you don't know the truth, then you shouldn't speak on it.
Exactly.
If y'all friends.
But, you know, like you said, he shouldn't even touch that situation, man.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with you.
But, you know, by him being him, he ain't finna let that shit go.
They got opportunists, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
Steven probably had because Shannon was coming for his spot. Good point. Good point. Hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Steven, they set him up, dog.
What?
What? Sick the girl
on
the
damn. Church. Everybody seemed probably happy.
I wouldn't doubt it, man.
I mean, he probably might be a little jaded, you know, Shannon, and got all this success on his shows and stuff. I don't really watch the one with him and Cinco.
Yeah. The nightcap.
Yeah. And, you know, like I said, I ain't seen none of his recent interviews on Club Shay Shay anyway, but it's just, he got a lot going on.
He do.
And, you know, his money probably becoming a threat to Stephen. Hey, wait a minute, this motherfucker started to make too much damn money.
That's some hater shit right there, for real.
Yeah.
Man, sit right there on TV with you Monday and Tuesday every morning, man. He talking to my brother Shay Shay over there. Man, see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For his podcast. Yeah. Man.
Everything is all about timing.
So it's funny. All this shit come out now.
Yeah. It's all about timing. Because it happened some years ago. Allegedly.
See?
Allegedly. Yeah, this shit could have came out
then
after you was growling on Instagram.
So I thought it was that lady, but you said it was, you know, somebody else.
Yeah. It was confirmed by Stephen that what I watched that it wasn't the same chick that he was growling with. All about timing.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you finna get the $100 million deal? I need half.
Like Joe would be grinding, man. It be your own folk, man, that do you in, dog. Shit, everybody supposed to be so happy for you and, you know, this, that, and the other, but then shit, when your season come in.
But, you know, shit, Shannon be out here arguing with dudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was that he was getting into back and forth with?
Shit. He got into it with the whole Grizzly team one year.
Well, yeah. About to get Molly Wop. But it was somebody else he was going back and forth with. I can't remember who it was. But it's like, man, yeah, I got the receipts. I guess it was somebody that wanted to get on this show or something. I don't know. I could be speculating.
Mike Epps. You know, he was going back and forth with him at one time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's who it was. Mike Epps. Yeah, Steven was leaking more. Yeah, Shannon, because he feel like now he untouchable.
Yep.
And you know, when you reach that status, ain't no coming back. Look at what you call it, from I Am Athlete.
About Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, you done had all these different people on there after Chad, and Chad was on there too.
Yep,
he left,
and
of course Freddie and all them, they left. And then you added Pac-Man and some other folks. Then you just start seeing different folks.
Yep.
Obviously, the common denominator
is you.
Now I don't know if they even do it no more.
I ain't heard nothing about that joint in a while.
Y'all had the #1 show.
So did.
Y'all had the #1 show because it was something different.
Yep.
And new. Now, I ain't watched the Pivot in a minute.
I watched the joint with Penny was on there a couple of weeks ago. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Other than that, I hadn't watched it too much. And you know, I'm kind of getting the same vibe from Ryan. What's his name? Ryan Clark. Hey, you seem like you coming off as a unlikable motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was going back and forth with Aaron Rodgers, it's like,
yeah.
Why? I'm the one that had couldn't breathe when I was in Denver, and something about your lungs or your liver or some condition you got.
Yeah,
you know, it's all, everything that was coming out your mouth was about you. I ain't like that.
That's how a lot of these dudes be, man. It's always about me.
It's cool to be articulate, and it's cool to, you know, if you smart, but it's like you rubbing that shit in my face. You know, and I like, you know, Fred, because he be laid back and chill. And goddamn Shannon ass, he raw. Shannon ass raw.
Shannon need to be on our show, man. He be on our show, man.
Shannon raw, but it's just like RC just seemed like he just, I don't know, he trying to be too perfect or some shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Just be chill, just be cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wearing these big ass pins that got RC on it, like don't nobody know who the hell you is.
I like that Royal Cola.
Royal Cola, goddamn. Yeah, why you gotta wear a big ass pin on your suit? They got RC on it. Why? Why? What is the point?
Want to be seen, man. Me. Yo, shit.
Man, you overcame some adversities, and you know because he was undrafted.
Yep.
And all that stuff, like cool. That's cool. But now you to the point where you on ESPN, you got your own podcast. It's almost like you becoming Shay too.
I know his son played ball Notre Dame, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he don't really even touch on him that much, though. I mean, I guess, you got to broaden your horizon because you are in the media now and touch on a little bit of everything. But, before you spit shit out about yourself, man, put light on your son. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, that's just the thing I mean, like I said, I like that show. You know what I'm saying? Because you got all these different personalities, but at the same time, you just got this, me type attitude too.
Right.
Like you got to prove to people what you went through. Like that shit shouldn't matter.
It don't. Ain't you heard now?
Right.
Yeah. Well, anything else on your plate, brother?
Man, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be, locked in Thursday, locked in Friday. I don't know. I might have to get out and do some yard work Saturday. I hate motherfucking yard work.
I know what you mean, dog. I know what you mean.
So, but yeah, we can lock it down, man.
Yeah, man, it's been another dope show, man. Like we do every week around this time, man. Shout out to everybody who chimed in with us, man. Much love. Definitely appreciate it, man. Mm-hmm. And if y'all checking us out on y'all favorite what you call it, platform?
Yeah. Social media platform.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, man. Make sure y'all give us a good comment and a like sign, man.
Yeah, and share it too. You know what I'm saying? We can't do whatever we doing without y'all, man.
Oh, definitely.
The fan base is most definitely help us get to the point we are right now, and we appreciate that.
Yes, sir. And like I said, we are on YouTube, as you can see. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for us. Man, we're trying to ship this shit all up and down to Mississippi, man. Let folks know, hey, we out here.
Exactly.
If you dig this head I got on, y'all make sure y'all click that link below. Fanatics got you covered, man. Y'all can take advantage of free shipping, and I do think they got 20% off going right now.
Yeah. And we do get a commission for any proceeds, any purchase y'all making those proceeds. We'll go to continue bringing this hot podcast to y'all.
Yeah, this dopeness you did.
Appreciate that, church.
Appreciate the tape. Hey, if y'all need some deep down feel good, y'all get at us on that too, man. We'll make sure y'all get straight on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And next week, we'll be right back here with our thoughts and
draft.
how we feel about
draft
the draft
review.
Yeah.
Everybody said burn the hat, man.
Oh, man. I know, man. I know it run deep, brother.
Now, that's what burn. Losing 4 straight years. Shit. That shit burn.
I know it hurts, dog. Like I told other Cowboy fan, man, just call me daddy, man. Because we on y'all right now.
Ooh-wee.
That's my dude right there, man. Hey, for my dog Marlon, aka Big Gip, I'm your dude Martell the Sucker Ducker, man. We gonna be right back here next week, man. We gone.
That makes sense.